Just because you're smart enough to know not to draft a top quarterback in fantasy doesn't mean you should just draft any mediocre quarterback. Here are some of my favorite mid and late round values. Jared Goff isn't going to single-handedly win you the crown, but he's a locked and loaded QB1. Coming off the board as a QB10 in the 8th round, he's coming off 2 seasons as the overall QB6 and 7. Nothing should change this season on one of the highest volume offenses. If you want another safe option, even later in drafts, Matthew Stafford is being disrespected as the QB22 in the 12th round. Not once has he ever finished as the QB22 in any season where he didn't get seriously injured. And now he adds Davante Adams. I don't advise waiting this long for a quarterback, but if you do, Stafford is probably the guy. Now, if you want to take a bit more risk but have a potential league winner, I'm not opposed to stacking Goff with Caleb Williams. He has 3 things that every breakout fantasy quarterback needs. That's talent, rushing ability, and a good supporting cast. And now he's also got Ben Johnson as the head coach. He's the guy who just produced monster Jared Goff seasons in Detroit. Now, another risky but potentially league-winning passer is Justin Fields as the QB14 in the 9th round. When he was benched for Russell Wilson last year, you might remember everyone was questioning that decision because Fields actually looked good, and that absolutely resulted in fantasy production. He was the QB7 when he was still starting from weeks 1 to 6. He doesn't have the best supporting cast, but it's not awful either. Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall are absolutely awesome. And remember, what makes Fields so valuable is that he's a monster on the ground.